Hey, everybody. It is Wednesday night here in Northwest Houston, at the Northwest Houston office. Just finished up with the Titan call. Um, we do every Wednesday night, and they promoted um, this new promotion, man. 315 every month, right? And what you can, how fast you can build MD and SMD, and your cash flow. Great. I took a screenshot, and send, do a PowerPoint. And I'm gonna be teaching this to my team. All right, but there's something that they miss, that they leave out, right? And I'm gonna fill in the gap. Put that little mortar in there. It's building rapport, okay, and how to do it quick. All right, you start off easy. Form line of conversation is family, occupation, recreation, money slash message. Okay, if you stick to that, um, here's what happens, right? They're gonna start liking you. You start talking about their kids. This happened to somebody today. They got three girls. I'm like, oh man, you know, I never had girls. I had boys. I was scared to have girls, but Roy Jones Sr., my boxing trainer told me, he says, you're good, but you don't really master being a parent until you have girls, right? And told this to this guy, right? And he's like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They said he'll remember me every time I see him, right? Didn't get to the rest of it, but you know, we just met each other. All right. But here's the thing. When I did try to do this yesterday, right? I used to be the estimator for LED City. They were the first OEM in China manufacturing LED lights. And I was helping them with their marketing. They had just one big box store, 11,000 electricians coming, ordering, you know, uh, tube lights over the counter, right? But they weren't getting out, and on projects. So I'm bidding on, you know, commercial construction projects all over Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and California, right? And well, I'm not doing that anymore. But I saw a sign company, and they had great signs. They had great signs for the Texas heat, all right, the digital signage, right, the LED signs, right. You see the signs that the different panels are different colors or whatever, and or they're not, they're not they the lettering's not congruent, whatever, right? That's because the heat's eating, is messing up that sign. So they have signs that are made for the Texas heat that can withstand the Texas heat. So I go and I've been seeing this sign company. I pop in there. Should have been a no-brainer, right? But they were Chinese. There was three of them. Only one of them spoke a little bit of English, right? So not only do you got, you know, you can build rapport by having, understanding in their line of work, or what they're doing. Doesn't matter if it's their job, could be what they do for workouts, whatever you can find a commonality. Okay, you'll establish that rapport. Right? But I'm not done with them, right? And so they sent me a video and a nice graphic for uh, for their digital sign. I'm going back, but there's a lot more sign companies here in Houston. Okay, but a whole bunch of other things. Talk to somebody from HEB working in their warehouse, right? I'm like, oh yeah, I used to do. You'd be work with the food safety managers all over the Rio Grande Valley. It's like, oh really? And so, got some commonality there, right? So, just whatever you can find, you can target. That's the you can target um, businesses that you have knowledge of, right? I was a mortgage real estate broker for a long time. Mortgage companies right now are having challenges. All right, real estate companies are too, right? And they're looking for any angle they can find. I'm just made contact with an old Navy SEAL buddy. Love this guy, one of my favorite Navy SEALs ever, right? And he's working with this company that Navy SEAL leadership for businesses. Oh man, I'm going to promote them, because promoting them gets me into the right market. Okay, and what I got I can help anybody. I can compete with Merrill Lynch, but I'm also in that market that the other ones aren't touching. Okay, but the competing with the Merrill Lynch is bigger paydays, right? So it's getting in there and talking to the higher level people, and I can do that. Done that before, right? I've spoken to a high level. Can't say his name. High level CEO from a big time sports wear company, and hard closed him and set a record. All right. Um, so I ain't afraid, but I'm excited. But the point is this, okay? Get out there and don't scrape the bottom of the barrel, right? If you got somebody who's had somebody today, 41-year-old, got 5 kids raised by herself, she's working 3 jobs, has to take the bus, right? Learning to be a hairdresser, but she's already got a degree in criminal justice. I'm like, there's people all over the place hiring for that. So I sent her a whole bunch of information on people hiring people with her credentials here in Houston, right? And she starts making more money. She's got more money to invest with me. Learn that from somebody that used to be high level at our company. Okay, so I'm talking to my new people. Listen to what I'm telling you. Don't scrape the bottom of the barrel. All right, have a good night.